Welcome to a not terribly spooky sort of atmosphere with its music. If I had more spooky music to play that wasn't copyrighted, I would be playing it right now. Unfortunately, all we got is the Planet Coaster music, so that's what we're going to be going with. So happy Halloween, everybody. I figure, why not do a short little Halloween stream? You know, getting the mood and everything. Let's go ahead and play a little bit of our park tonight, shall we? Last time we finished up our first. Okay, I gotta play with both my eyes, otherwise I'm gonna get like some kind of weird headache. Last time we built our own little custom train coaster, and I think this time we're probably just gonna spend a little bit of time like making some special effects and stuff for it. I don't know, we'll kind of see where we go from here. Apparently I got an achievement. That's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and swap over there. Hey, we can claim that reward. Is that what it was just letting us know about? Build a coaster that reaches 45 miles per hour. Done. Make a fireworks display. And we'll get those as we get those. And so here is our brand spanking new ride. And I'm going to pause it for just the moment. I was thinking this was during my off time, I was thinking, you know what, I probably need to have the mechanics working on this because as a brand new ride, I do not want it breaking down. So first things first, guess I don't have any gift shops, can work on that. First things first is, let's edit our work rosters, the ride maintenance. I need to add hopefully that didn't save it. 6 rides, 2 facilities, okay. I want to add this ride. It's always finding the right, okay, if I click on the platform, it's fine. Because like I want to have this roster be all these different rides and stuff, but like if I click off of them, it unselects all of them. Okay, that adds that coaster. So we got all our coasters and all our Ferris wheels and merry-go-rounds and what's its and who's it's doing their thing, so. May want to consider, his workload's pretty low. I was gonna say you may want to consider another mechanic with an extra ride being added on. But if his workload is low, that means they should be fine. So let's go ahead and continue. Do we want to go ahead and ride along on this? Get a little refresher on what it's like. We'll go with... Hey. It's a little lackluster. Starts out pretty slow. Doesn't pick up till the end. But if it gets up to 45 miles per hour, that's not bad, right? I think it was pretty okay for my first coaster. And we got this big drop. Right here. It was a little jerky if I remember correctly. Kind of near the end as it goes around a couple of the little zigzags. Kind of jerks him around right there. It's mostly just kind of working out some of the angles, I think. And you go down through this tunnel, back up into the station. Comes into the station a little hot, but that's okay. And so, how do we want to go about adding some special effects? Had an idea of maybe like some exploding barrels coming around here. Some animatronics perhaps. Most of my light's a little bright. I'm gonna drop that down just a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna bump the mic in the process. A little bit better, not quite so blinding on me. I can actually see what I'm doing here. We all good? Okay. So, what kind of things do we want to do with this? The ride is, what the kind of ride do they call it? Like a coal train or something like that? So I don't know if I want to follow suit with that. The building is pretty boring at the moment. I tried to make some sort of like train station-like thing. I don't know if I really hit the mark there. There. Did not want that tree sticking at a weird angle. So, I don't know what it needs necessarily. I guess I need to think on the building a little bit more. Special effects. They're under scenery? Yeah. Oh, you know what I did want to do? I wanted to add some rocks kind of around this to create not only a little bit of a barrier, but to make the ground look a little less unnatural. I can only get so close to the train tracks, but yeah. Is it Z? There we go. Let's get that big one again. Let's see, now it's clipping down into the track there. What I want to do is something like that. I don't need angle snap. And then kind of protruding out over the cave. Yeah. There we go. Probably carve away a little bit of this land. Hide it inside the rocks a little bit more. Just like that. And it's kind of like you're coming out of a cave. Or it looks like they're coming out of a cave, I guess. From the queue. Well, let's do the same thing on the other side. These are alpine rocks, not the same ones I was using before, I don't think. But that's okay. I'm just gonna get a couple rocks down and then we'll worry about rotating them to look good. Creating a little bit of an overhang can be really nice. a number of thefts coming in right now. I wonder if it has something to do with this large crowding kind of area. Many guests are thirsty. Well, I mean, we have a whole vending. Ooh, these are all broken down. Ooh, okay, I guess I need to... No mechanics are available because that's not part of their work roster. Basically, they're saying, not my job. So we can go ahead and make that their job. We only had the one vending machine. I did. Thought vending machines seemed like they never broke down, so I never really bothered worrying about them. Hopefully that doesn't overdo their workload too much. What are people saying here about the ride? Holy cow, look at how much money it's making me already. Wild Wild West. That was sort of a pending name. I need to reconsider that. I think we can bump up the ticket price even more. Well, it's new. I think $15.50 should be fine. Not going to be a huge issue if we lose some money while we're fiddling around with rocks. Got a pretty good surplus at the moment. Hey, look, we caught a thief. Carve that away a little bit too much, but I think that'll be fine if I move this down like that. Rotate. No, deselect. That's better. That rock's a little close. People can basically reach out and touch it with their hand as they go by. Now, I want some maybe like trees or something here. I talked about putting, like, digging out an area down here as well. And putting some kind of special effects. If you've ever been to another, you know, really any kind of amusement park with rides, there's always like a point on the ride where they like take a picture and snap your photo, and then you can see it on the wall as you're walking out. This would probably be the area for that, but obviously that's not a thing in this. That'd be cool if you could add cameras to your ride so that you could sell pictures as an extra little income source. A little thing of birch trees right here. Okay. Now what kind of, in terms of actual special effects rather than just scenery stuff, what could we do here? Let's go ahead and close that out. Well, Sometimes some of the best places to put special effects are where it's a little bit slow to make it a little bit more interesting. Like maybe somewhere here at this little kind of slower startup, perhaps. Or maybe something to look at on this hill as they're coming around this corner. Where's what I'm thinking of? I guess all of the animatronics fall under props. Now, I don't think pirates would make... I mean, as much as I would love to put pirates on right now, I don't think they would make much sense for the coal train ride. I don't think a witch house would make much sense either. Robot arm. Orbital cannon. No, not quite. Dragon would be fun. I'm gonna save that for when this becomes fantasy western land. Many guests are thirsty. Sounds like a personal problem. Where are people? I mean, this place sells drinks. Okay, I guess maybe I need an actual drink stand. So many people are complaining. I'll put it here in the food aisle. I don't want to put it right here. I kind of want to leave that open. Maybe I'll just replace this pizza pen since it hasn't been open for a while anyways. I kind of want to have something... You know what? I should have just left that there because I think I want to put the drinks over here. I wonder if I could turn one of these buildings into a drink place. I'm going to open this place up. Let's see if people start using the restaurant. Since we got all these people heading over there for these rides. Like, these prop buildings are kind of cool, but having them be actual functional buildings would be even cooler. I think we have some pre-built stuff we can use. Small buildings. These are just... These are buildings that don't have any other shops built into them, but I can add one in. I could turn those barn doors into a drink place. Yeah, why not? Let's see if we can... what we can do with this. Shops and facilities. I'm trying to remember how I add in an actual... Because when I do this, it takes me to, like, building parts, but not the actual shops. Because shops and facilities are here. Oh, here we go. It didn't leave me, it didn't exit me out of building mode. Okay, what kind of... Okay, drink shops. That's what we're going for right now. Right? Yeah. That's what people are complaining about. Gulpy Energy, Gulpy Slush, Gulpy Soda, Pip Shot, water? Should we just have a general water station? Call the store the watering hole? Not a vending machine. I like the idea of the watering hole. Okay, not auto stacking. think it should be just right inside there. Now, if I just slide this... I was gonna say, if I just slide this over... I wish there were actually separate doors that I could open. There's probably props that match that, but... see, that doesn't look too great. Since we're playing in real time here, I'm going to add a path so at least people can start buying stuff. Maybe like a natural path leading up to it. It's not a natural path at all. What the heck? Oh well, I won't worry about it. The important thing is that people now have access to something. I don't know what language that is. Now I need to disguise the shop in here a little bit. How am I going to do this? We got to rename this as well. The watering hole. Done. Look at that. People lining up for water. Let's even add in some extras. People want ice. Some. Ice will make us happier. Oh. Oh, so it costs me more. It doesn't cost them more. Bump it up a little bit. See if we can find some of this wood paneling. Wall pieces. Like, preferably some, like, half slabs. What's this called? Natural wood something something. So we'll just search for natural wood. 2 meters. Hey, that's kind of what we're needing. Let's just put it down and then move it. Move. Oh, right. The building mechanic is kind of weird in this. Like, for walls and stuff, you gotta work on this, like, grid system sometimes. And, like, I don't know how to get it off the grid system. I think 2 meters. So now if I move, well, I mean, I can kind of do it that way. Put something up there. Now I just gotta find some, like, something or other. 1 meter. It's pretty good for the bottom, actually. Do we have some skinny tall ones? It's funny, this actually looks like it's made for going around shops. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong wood. There we go. There we go, okay. In fact, let's put that there. Delete that. Is there one for the other side? Oh, there's just like a straight up one that has the window cut out. Okay then. Oops. Don't need the small piece. I think if I raise that up a little bit. No, I just gotta raise it up. There we go. If I raise it up to cover the little gap at the top, it's then cutting into the window. So we'll do that. And then we'll take our short little wall. It's pretty close. No, where is it? This one? It's gonna leave a little bit of a weird seam. You can kind of see the seam right there. But I think I'm okay with that. Okay, now someone is not working this booth, which is a little bit obnoxious, but so it is. I know when I put that down, it probably hired a new staff member, so none of the staff members. Yeah, basic staff roster. I need to add this shop. Now, all my staff members will be working this booth. Yeah, we got this new person on. Go ahead and train you up. Bump your pay up to be... We'll just go to 85. This person seems happy with 85, so we'll keep you at the same. Now, hopefully someone's headed here. Heading to staff building. I get that it's a bit out of the way. Well, okay, now that we've had this reopened for a little bit, what are people saying? It's making money, so that's more than anything. Did this senior rating go down? I was pretty sure it was at like 70-something. Not very prestigious. Not much I can do about that at the moment. Doesn't go the extra mile. Sorry. Okay, so choice still seems to be an issue. People want more food options. We'll add some fry options. How about that? I don't know what resetting the inventory does. I don't worry about it though. People are coming and going. Oh yeah, I still gotta work out the whole clipping through the deck thing. No, you can't come up here right now, kitty. I got a headphone cord that's gonna get in the way. Okay, where's my staff members? Someone going to come work this? We had 39 customers for what it was for when it was opened up for a short while. Okay, my mechanics are not making it around as much as I would have hoped. Oh, you're coming up anyways, huh? Alright, let me get the cord out of the way. Nope. Ugh. Cat, you're a disaster. Okay. And you smell like a litter box. Lay down. Should I get another mechanic? It's not the worst idea. I think I need one more vendor. Get another mechanic. While I'm thinking about it, let's get them on the right rosters. I might leave the mechanic on free roam though. Hey, you're gonna get snags in all my costumes. Stop it. Although if he's saying his workload is low. Don't play with the cord, kitty. Put him on right minions. That way he's regularly going around and inspecting things, so that nothing is breaking down. By the way, there's these stairs here. If I edit the actual track itself, it's going to mess things up and probably reset a lot of stuff, so stop. I'm going to throw you down, kitty. Because I think I can actually take those stairs off. Because they make 0 sense right now. Like, those stairs will literally never be used. Okay, anyways. We got the water situation fixed. People have somewhere to get a glass. What do I want to put here in the meantime? Animatronics. That's what we're doing. Oh, this would be cool. Some barn doors. Where would that make the most sense? Maybe like... Well, I know it's a little unrealistic, but it would be really cool if I could have like an explosion that clears away a whole bunch of the rocks. Like rocks go flying away. And then, you know, they would magically reset every time the rain goes around. It's probably a thing I can do, but I don't know if I want to. It's kind of like I want to be realistic, even if it doesn't matter in the long run. But at the same time, I also want it to be really cool. Okay, we got some cowboy animatronics here. But they're all the same guy. We don't have variations. Should I have him shooting at a pirate or something? Like have him hiding behind a rock? Shooting at somebody over there? I don't know. Exploding wooden barrel isn't the worst idea. That'd be kind of fun to put like... like right here. So that it explodes as they fly by. Do I have to be in edit mode in order to do that? Okay, but how do I change where it's at? Do I literally just gotta drag it around? Okay. Now I think I have. Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember looking at the the animatronic triggers before. Okay, let's turn off line to surface. And it's here. We want to change this to activate on trigger. And then I come in here. Operations, where was it at? Customize. Oh, right here on triggers. How do I edit the ones that were already there? Oh. Connect. Confirm. So when they hit this trigger, I don't need to rename it. It'll trigger a barrel explosion. Oh, let's add some like other little rock crumbly effects. Let's also move that back a little bit. Done. We'll sit here. Okay, so here comes the next ride. It'll be around in a second. Hey, it explodes. They're going pretty fast though at that point. Having rock crumble effects doesn't make a lot of sense because they're not going to have any time to appreciate it. But what the heck. Let's see what kind of things we have. Dust. Let's go line to surface. See if we can get an angle here. That's kind of fun. Let's just get the biggest one. Let's put it in the cave a little bit. It's a lot of dust. We'll tune down the effect. Like this. Yeah, I'll just put it right there and see about hiding it. Leave it to activate on trigger. Can I tune it? Is that a thing? Or is it just, that's the effect? I don't know why you would ever have it on stationary, because it doesn't do anything and you can't even trigger it. Interesting. Oh, it's like, why wasn't it working? Confirm. Oh, it added the barrel. I guess I didn't need to reselect it. No, I wish I could give things like a transparent texture. It's like as they come around the corner, barrel will explode and a little bit of dust will drop down. Not terribly thrilling, but interesting enough. Now back to this, because this is a little bit of a slow corner going around it. Something you would actually have a chance to look at. Bubbles, confetti, engine thruster, no. So we have pirates and we have cowboys. It's all that's the closest things we have to Western. So what can I... We do have the red coat kind of stuff. That's kind of Western-ish, right? We got rotating wagon wheels. Gears. pretty unanimated. What kind of blueprint? Let's see what kind of blueprints we have. Maybe there's something interesting pre-built. Wagons roll. That's kind of cool. Wagon campsite's really cool. Obviously, it doesn't make sense at the top of a mountain. But then again, a wagon like this doesn't make sense at the top of the top of a hill. But I don't know. I kind of like it. Maybe we'll put it like right here or something. We'll turn it around so that they can see the sparking one. It's sunk in the ground, but I'm not too against that. We can sculpt the terrain a little bit to match. Okay, that wheel is still raised up. There. Now it doesn't look like it's floating too much. Cool. The electrical sound does not make any kind of sense. But I'm pretty certain I can actually select that special effect. I don't know how I'm supposed to actually select. Maybe it's part of... It probably has the sound effect and that you can't actually control. But if I could control the volume of it, I could turn it off. If I could actually select it. That's the trick here. I don't want to save it as a blueprint. I just want... Like when I do that, I'm pretty sure I'm selecting it. Do it like this. There we go. That's how I select it. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's no sound control. I wonder if that's like a mod or something I could do. Better special effect controls or some kind of mod like that. Excitement's pretty low for a large portion of this ride. I don't know how to make it more exciting. I'm pretty sure that's mostly dependent upon speed. It's not a scary ride at all. It's not at all... Oh, it was revisualizing, I guess. I wish it could show me the averages. Oh, they're right here. Herp derp, I'm blind. It's not bad. The excitement and fear could be a little bit better. Like, I guess you probably want to induce a little bit of fear, but not like too much kind of fear. Where can I add some more special effects? wonder if I should fill this little area with water. Would that be cool? Will it let me fill that with water? That's the question. Yes, it will. As much as it will let me fill it. That's fine. Oh, I'll have to add some like splashing effects as they fly over this area. But first we gotta add our... No. Custom? Gotta add our rocks. No scenery is incomplete without them. Well, of course it has a long queue time. It's popular. Oh, is it broken down? Well, there it is. Brand new ride and it's broken down because my mechanics are doing who knows what. What's the point of having 3 mechanics if I have stuff breaking down still? You know what I need to do? I need to take the vending machines off the regular maintenance so that 2 guys can run around the rides regularly and then 1 guy can be on free roaming and he'll manage any of the small stuff like that. So let's do that. We'll put the new guy on free roaming and the ride maintenance will actually just be rides. So take... You know what? Control. Thanks. Add a shark. Do we have sharks? Oh crap, I didn't save the roster. It's not the worst idea. I did not save the roster. Okay, take the vending machines off and leave that to the free roaming guy. It's fine. It's mostly just a matter of how fast they fix it once it does it. Yeah, I suspect that the formula for it plays roughly into the wear and tear. Like, the more wear and tear, the more likely it is to break down. But it seems like it always hits that halfway point and just like 100% is going to break down at that point. Special effects. Water. Probably not a water jet. We've got like a big splash. Yeah. Something like that. Even bigger one. Probably don't want it aligned. That makes more sense. A line or a ring. Oh, you know what I want to do? I'll put a whole bunch of little ones and then trigger them in sequence so it kind of looks like you're splashing through the water a little bit. I got the idea here. Let's put one there. Cannot see because of the reflection. Should have done this before I added water into the pond, but you know, here we are. Can I remove water? Because I literally cannot see in there. I guess I'd probably just have to fill it up with land, be my guess. Oh well. Here we go. We'll do it this way. There. There. Maybe one more. Go out. So, alright, so here's what we're going to do. We'll take this ride, go to our triggers, and add... The way you got to drag them around is a little weird, but... it always adds it to the end, it seems like. There. One for each of these little water jets. Okay. They're kind of just going off at random at the moment. We'll fix that here. Just a second. So that one triggers that one. You'll trigger this one. 4. Go to that one. Okay. Right. So now as it like, now as the train comes by, it'll trigger them in sequence, kind of creating like a little wave-like effect. I might adjust the timings a little bit, depending upon how it looks. Because if it's like, if it triggers right at the front of the train, I don't know, we'll see. Hey, that's pretty cool, right? Let's take a... We'll ride it from the front and see what it looks like. Actually, I want to ride it from the back, so let's get this little girl's perspective of things. Oh, she's on the wrong side. That's fine. We'll ride it from this side. It might be in a DLC pack, can't remember. They do have like all the pirate stuff, so having the sharks part of the base game might make sense, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if we'll put a shark here. And the first little loop, up this little climb. Oh yeah, we don't even see the splashes. Don't even see the dust effect either. So let's move this back a little bit further so that you can see the barrel exploding as you're coming around the corner and can like fly through the dust. And these guys, let's just put them way back. It might look a little weird, but I guess it'll be more fun for the guests. Like it might look weird from an outside view. Well, maybe we're just going too fast to really see the particle effects. Okay, I'm almost happy with this one. Just need to move it back a little bit more. Since we can't really see the particles from the actual ride view, maybe I'll readjust them so the particles come up as the train itself goes by. And part of it might be just like the field of view that I have limited. I mean, in-game that is. Whereas in real life, you know, you'd actually be able to see the water splashing up in your periphery. Yeah. Timing, it just looks like the timing's off now, and I'd rather it not, you know? So we're gonna go more like that. Look at the prestige on this thing. I need to raise the prices. Let's see, it's $7.79. Jeez, I could probably get away with $18.50 at least. Probably close to $20. Oh, nope. Hang on, let's see. I think these people are turning it away because of the long queue times. Not necessarily the prices. It might be because of the prices. What are you saying? Yeah, they're turning away because of the long queue. And they're turning away because of the bathroom. Okay, people are still just complaining about the queue, not the prices, so I'm gonna leave the price like that. Earn me the big bucks while you're still brand new. This thing's probably about to classic, isn't it? It is at classic. Cool. So its prestige will slowly go up. It's pretty garbage as it is. Small queues. But oh well. It's more meant to be... Huh. The angle I always looked at that, it always looked like it lined up better, but I guess it never really did it? No. That's okay. Flex age. Most classic. Classified prestige boost of 110%. Anyways. What more special effects do I need to add to this? You kind of want to add it to like some of the slow places to make it a little more interesting. Like maybe coming up around this corner, I could build up a mountain a little bit that they kind of loop around and put something there. I wish I had like a little fishing guy animatronic that I could have him fishing out of this. You know what? I got a bunch of money. I need to start dumping it into some research. Because I don't know, maybe there's some props and stuff. Oh, look here. Apparently I had some research going. Wooden coaster. Monsieur Fritz. Frites. I don't know. Natural materials? Cleaner, brighter future? Sure. Family ride. Thrill ride, coaster, summit and plummet, pinnacle speed, and we'll max these out to get them done. Let's get a thrill ride going. Probably should consider maybe getting some security cameras. Our park's kind of getting to the point where we want to have things that can help us, like security cameras. Holy cow, look at the queue. It's way out the... Apparently this ride's so popular, people are willing to wait a long time for it. They aren't even filling it up. What the heck? Okay, I gotta adjust the time, I guess. I don't know why it's messed up. Where's it at? Maintenance? Sequence? That's cool. I didn't know you could change that. Operations. Okay. Everyone does a little dance when I do that. Minimum wait time is fine. Let's turn off maximum wait time and say minimum rider load is half load. Is that what I want to do? No, let's leave it at half a load and then just up the maximum time so that it takes the time to fully fill all the seats. So let's go 300 seconds. Yeah, I mean, I could leave it on 3/4 load as well. The downside to that is if for whatever reason this ride isn't as popular anymore and the queues empty out and we're under that 3/4 load. I guess that if I leave the maximum timer, the 3/4 load is fine. Let's put it on full load, and then I'll leave this at 120, 200. That should be enough time for them to fill up all the seats. Also, I kind of forgot about my priority queue. I don't think I added any priority pass tickets to this one. There might be enough room right in here. I might have to adjust the path though. I'm going to wait till this has lost its new prestige. What is it called? This. Oh, it's already at established. Maybe once it starts losing some of its prestige boosts. Because when you adjust everything, it makes everything weird and everyone leaves the queue and either just walks off or doesn't get back in the queue, so. Okay, they are full up now. All these are on classic now because they've been around for so stinking long. It's not making me any money, which is weird. 428, I suppose I could stand a charge closer to $10 or $11. Let's go $10.50. Because apparently it didn't. Probably because it's broken down a bit last month, but still. This ride's kind of weird. Doesn't hold very many people, so it doesn't earn me a whole lot of money. 574 means I can bump this up. 1350. Why aren't people riding this? What's the problem here? Entry is cheap, and Elevation Carousel is cheap too. Well, I can change that. Oh, it's only at $4. Let's go. The queues are. There's nobody in the queue though. Like, I guess I'm okay with that one being cheap. It's probably. It's operating at a net positive at least, so. Not gonna worry about that one. Oh. This one's kind of dead, isn't it? It's because it's that old prestige. It's kind of a dumb ride anyways, so I don't particularly care. It's earning a little money. And that's all that really matters, right? I think I'm going to take off this natural path so people filter by through here more. Do something with this little area. I don't know what yet. Maybe I'll put some of the gift shops and stuff here. So like this was going to be the food court over in this area. And this can be some of the gift shops. Perhaps. How are you doing? You still earning me some good money? No. Did not earn me any money. Maybe I need to refurbish it. Let's go ahead and just refurbish it right now. I don't see any reason not to. Especially if it's breaking down all the time. The vendors quit. Okay. Why? What is your problem? I guess I could come back to work. Uh-huh. His workload was high. Probably says to me he needs more training. Oh yeah, he was the new guy. I'm not gonna bother rehiring him. I'm just gonna get a new vendor. And you can't train until later, okay. How's my restaurant? I don't know. It's a good question. I haven't had the best of luck with restaurants. It's earned me $70. 131 customers last month. I guess if I increase the number of branded foods I have. Tables taken. It's not too busy at the moment. I've had a problem trying to get the scenery rating bonus up. Like, you can see how much stuff I have jam-packed around this building, and I've only managed to get up to 64%. I don't know what the trick is to raising the scenery on restaurants. Prestige is really low. But I can boost it with restaurant perks, scenery rating, number of brands, expansions. It has 2 expansions hidden in there, so like this is the main restaurant, then it has 2 expansions, which I guess probably add more tables or something. Yeah, it increases the capacity. It's not a perk. I had it on live music for a while, but it cost an extra $150 a month. And an extra $6 per expansion. I don't know how expansions work. I don't know if you're supposed to have them directly tied to the restaurant, or if they're more like you have a main restaurant here and then you have an expansion across the road and one over here or something. I don't know. I guess they're trying to use the watering hole. There's nobody here. Is that what they mean by too many people? As in more than 0 is too many because no one's here? Can I train this guy yet? Yeah. Let's train you up as well. Now I have some research. Light line, track ride. That'll be cool once we kind of figure out our monorail system. Zenith coaster. And kickflip. Oh, I know what that one is. Burn-in rubber. Must be like a race car track. And our family ride. We'll just leave it on those two for now. It's all going down because I'm in the net negative because I spent so much on research, I think, but we're doing fine. Oh, broke down? Yeah. Q senior rating's a little low, so let's figure out how we can make this place a little more spiffy. I wish I had like a train conductor animatronic kind of thing. That'd be cool, right? Or if I could color one. Can you color rocks? I think no, they just have their color. If I could make like big coal color, like big black rocks to kind of like imitate coal. A go-kart track ride. Sounds pretty fun. I feel like the exit here needs to be a little more interesting. I remember seeing the barn doors. I could always do something along the lines of that. Now, probably want to change this to 15 seconds. That wasn't 15 seconds. We'll wait and see. If I hit done. I probably actually need to have it. Oh, that didn't work at all. That is activation time, right? How is it, or is that delay? Play on trigger. Oh, here's what we want. Open door, pause, close door. Open door for 10 seconds should be enough for it to leave. I don't know what the 15 seconds here is for. I assume that's to mess with the timing. So like if I want... There it goes. It's pretty sudden. I think it opened fast enough. Basically, I guess the timing is to keep it... If you have multiple things going off, if you want it to go off in sequence instead of all at once. Wait for the next ride to come around. Make sure it all looks good from this side as well. Probably put some lights around the back here. We have like a gas lamp. Oil lantern. But they're not wall hanging ones. I don't think. No. Wasn't paying attention. Did it look good? Box lamp. That thing's huge. Holy cow. Storm lantern? That might be okay. I was thinking of the storm lantern. Or maybe something like this one. I don't think that one's meant to go on the... Well, maybe it is. Let's go with the storm lantern. Adds a little ambiance. That way they're not just like standing under this dark ceiling. Let's put something on the other side of this. Since people don't actually get off on that side of the path. Probably a good place for like a cowboy or something. Let's do 20 seconds? No, that's too much. How about every 10 seconds? I could put him on a trigger so that he like tips his hat when they take off. That's fine. Okie doke. Cowboy idol. That'd be kind of fun to put like a little idling cowboy up here at the top of the mountain. We'll adjust the ground a little bit here. Put him there. And they'll make it a little bit more of a platform for him to sit on. Flatten to foundation, I think is what we want. There we go. That's kind of fun. Just a little lone cowboy just top of a mountain. Underneath a dead tree. This whole mountain is kind of bare. Let's put some more trees along this mountain here. Just along the base to create more of a background. Where's the oaks? Let's put some big giant oaks. Oaks are the biggest ones, I believe. In fact, I guess we only need the one. That's fine. Filling out slowly. Now I think I'm kind of at the point with this ride where I'm just kind of fiddling with it. I'm not adding anything of real substance. Maybe eventually I'll come back to it and add some real changes to it. But I ought to look at improving my park otherwise. In fact, maybe I need to start working on my next ride. Whether it's another coaster, probably maybe getting rid of, I know this, or maybe moving this one, maybe not getting rid of it because it's probably coming up on its classic, yeah. Moving this one and making this more Western themed. Maybe moving this one, I don't know. Maybe moving it, it's kind of an awkward shape to put anywhere close to the circle. It kind of has to be away from it a little bit. This is a pretty decent space here, so I could move this ride over here and then move Flight of the Dragon over here. A new coaster. Maybe, probably not tonight. I don't know if I want to get into, I got to really think about what I want each of these branches to be. This is Western Town. That's pretty much set in stone at this point. I'm thinking, I mean, I got to work within the themes of the stuff I have available. So I could do like some kind of like space adventure. I could make like a Candyland since there's tons of little candy props. And that'd be a great place for like different family rides and some of the slower stuff. Really expanding out the food court. Like in fact, taking this road and kind of winding it back further. And then just making different food and gift, like in the gift shops I haven't gotten to yet. I haven't even thought about the gift shops. Oh, the party pass is going. We're not making much money. I guess we'd only have priority passes on 3 of our rides. Probably why too many people aren't buying them. Restaurants losing me money as usual. There's nothing. See, this seems like perpetual. People are just constantly saying the selection's poor and there's nothing to choose from. But it's like, maybe it's because I only have one main course. And like that doesn't work with restaurants. You need to have multiple options. Yeah, I mean, this kind of works. Get sort of like the Tex-Mex kind of vibe going with foods. What's the Plainco? Parse error in what? In string literal. Oh, okay. Oh, I remember that this, I think this happened apparently when I tried to put an apostrophe in one of my food names. The game didn't like that, which is weird. We'll give them ham sandwich and sausage and mash as well. It's going to make the restaurant more expensive to run, but hopefully that'll also bring in more people. I don't know. It's a hit and miss with the restaurant. Plus, I want to turn these buildings into something. Maybe I'll turn one of them into a gift shop. Although gift shops generally have like a window of some kind. Let's just see if I can casually add a window to this. Would be here. take a window like this, wooden window. Is there a double wide one? Here we go. Nope, that's pretty tiny. This is the large version, huh? I want it to match the rest of the building, but I guess I can only change the window on the side. I guess windows don't come in very large sizes. Oh, that's literally just a big piece of glass. Huh. You can add shop windows pretty easily. Well, I suspect I'm going to just pull out that door and then put the shop block right behind it, because they literally walk into the shop. They don't... There isn't like a vendor stand or anything for it. It's kind of like the restaurant where it's just a big hole in the wall that they walk into and then disappear. The windows I'm talking about right now are mostly for decoration. You know, you're walking by the gift shops and stuff, and you look in the windows and you see all the different stuff for sale. That's what's going to get you to walk into the building, you know. That's an actual thing you can see through, but you have to plan for that. The ivy looks weird now. But I think if I just pull this forward so that it's like that, we'll deal with it that way. Alright, gift shops. Small attractions? Oh, that's just the claw machine. Other? Hat's fantastic. We're gonna say this is where they'll where they'll get their like Western hat and stuff. I just saw a shop window that you could put items in. May have been a DLC, not sure. Maybe I didn't see anything like that in mine. Okay, where's my shop at? Where did I actually end up? Oh. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to access it up there. Let's turn off auto stacking. Oh, it is. Oh, it's not a thing they walk into, which is interesting. I don't want sci-fi helmets. I think, or baseball caps. I think the rest of those are fine. Walls. What's this wall called? Stucco. With 2 C's, not 3. Does not have the little green thingies at the bottom, but I think we'll do. Guess I need to move this barrel now. Yeah, well. For the convenience factor of the little cutout in the single piece, I'm gonna just call it good. Cool. Now we repurpose that building. Yeah, I could have swore that the vendors were like actual shops you could walk into, but seems to be pretty popular. Also, we got a new staff team member for that, so need to make sure we update them. And the roster as well. Theoretically, I could probably take off the staff roster and just let people manage their own things, but I kind of like the roster. Vendors. Give you training. Workload is a little low. Keep an eye on that, I guess. Probably should put some kind of sign indicating that this is a hat shop. I didn't even give this hat shop a name. What are we calling this hat shop? Alright, names. Only ones they walk into: a restaurant, hotel, staff room, bathroom, and first aid. Gotcha. Oh, that's one thing I should start looking into. We got a decent number of park guests, so maybe a hotel is the right way to go. Maybe one more ride and then the hotel will make a lot of sense. Hats. And we are in Western Town, so we want to stick with that kind of theme. Giddy up gear. I don't know. I think that works. That's fine. And let's add a little light fixture to the outside of this building. Put an oil lamp on the barrel. Let's put a street lamp. Do I want a street lamp? Sure, why not? That's fine. I placed a hotel playing medium difficulty, and it seems to be attracting people. Just put one on my hard park and they are ignoring it. Gonna have to work a lot harder to win them over with the hotel and the hard park, I guess. I wish the AI for the staff members coordinated a little bit better. So like the game knows when a staff member is about to leave. They should have one of the free staff members already on their way to this instead of sending someone over as soon as it's empty, because this building's kind of out of the way. So like, you know, they're probably like at the staff building, so they got to come all the way over here. In which case, that's argument for making my staff building a little more centralized. But like, the game knows when they're going to leave, so why not preemptively send them over? Multiple shops do not have vendors because my staff are dummies. Also, this water place is even further out here. Let's put a sign. Where's our signs? Wall signs. Let's find something that's like a big glass of water. Yeah, water bottles. Neon. think that gets the point across? Look, let's just type water. What do we find with water? Neutral, pip shot, water signs, huh? What does that one look like? That's kind of fun. I'm gonna go with the basic though. There we go. Guess I can have it advertise the destination right beneath it. Now for the gift shop. Hat. This is the logo that goes with this actual shop, but maybe I'll make like a custom cowboy hat or something. It's right up next to the road, so people can see it. I won't worry about that place just yet. Am I losing more money? I'm losing a little less. What are people saying? So many great options. Well, we fixed that problem. Don't know how to fix the prestigious. It's practically deserted. Doesn't go the extra mile. I don't know what that means when they say I don't go the extra mile. I thought I said the perk. Did I not do that? Maybe that's what they mean when they say I don't go the extra mile. Slightly more appealing to teenagers and adults, increases the prestige of smaller restaurants. I don't know if this is considered a small or big restaurant. I was saying with the custom cowboy hat, I was just going to take like the generic shapes and make something that kind of looks like a cowboy hat. Yeah, where's my Western music? Oh, they got a whole section for Western. Can't really hear it very well with these earbuds, but yeah, that's fine. Do speakers increase prestige well on... No, they don't do as well for restaurants as they do for rides. We'll let it go. Maybe it just needs to run for a little while and build up some prestige. Maybe that's its biggest issue right now. I don't know what my staff's issue is. Maybe I've always just kept one extra person for these buildings, but maybe I need 2 extra vendors now that I have so many shops that are running. Waiting, serving, waiting, resting a staff. Yeah, because it seems like I have 2 people at any point in time that want to rest. So I guess just having another staff member is the way to go. Probably need to keep an eye on this one. For when the next breaks down, I'll pick it up and move it. Or something. I can move this one at any point in time because it's not exactly making me any money. This is the kind of ride people go on when the queues are too long for all the rest of the rides. I wish I could pick it up along with... Oh, maybe I can pick it up with its queue. No, you cannot pick up path and move it. It'd be nice if you could, but you can't. I could always make the queue in advance, I suppose. Something I never really thought about doing. So let's say it's going to be right here. Nope. Also, why is the path... I guess it's like right on a seam right there, so it doesn't let me put it there. Or something. I want to leave enough room for priority pass. So we'll put like the priority pass at like a little bend right here. That's probably all the queue that this ride needs. Wait, can you not move rides? You can move rides, right? Do I have to close it first? I never really thought about this in advance. You must... Oh yeah, you have to close the ride before you can move it. Alright, ride's closed. I know, I get that you already paid. Your tickets are still good. For now. I guess they can actually enter in through any side? Yep. I hear ya. Queue setup would be invalid. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Okay, pause. I'm aware that would be invalid because it doesn't have an exit. So, I guess I just need to preemptively put the exit? Oh, hang on. I need to remove the exit. Like, I just want to completely remove them. Because when it seems like I can't... Okay, well. Whatever. There we go. Now, I want to move the exit first. There we go. Move exit. It's kind of in a weird spot. They got to walk around this column. Not a huge concern of mine at the moment. In fact, I could probably leave this queue right here. And when I move Flight of the Dragon over, maybe I'll be able to reuse it. We'll see. I'm not gonna bother picking up all the little scenery objects just for this queue. I'll just rebuild it. Okay, where's my priority pass? I have priority pass right here, but how do I, where's the, there we go, okay. I have the entrance. Here-ish. Hindsight, I now want to adjust these now. More like that. Give them a decent amount of value for this priority pass. Come on. There. Jumping like half the line there. Now to redecorate. That's a little too big. It's almost too big, but move it over here just a little bit. I think that's fine. Not gonna worry about it. I do, however, want to take this, put it back over here. Oh, I just realized they'll walk through these props anyways, but I don't need them there. Sometimes control selecting multiple things works, sometimes it doesn't. Right there. Scenery rating 59, huh? Guessing that's because I need to take a whole bunch of trees and stuff again. Since these trees do look weird in the meantime, maybe I'll move them. Put them back around this. Maybe I'll just grab all of this. Oh yeah, this stuff I'll leave. All this. We already put it together and made it look nice. Might as well make use of it. Well, I don't want to select the ride. Preferably. Are you gonna make me select the ride anyways? There. Nope. Gosh darn it. Why is it selecting the ride? There. I just wanted to shift it closer. Oh yeah, good reminder. Let's save it. I think autosaves are on, but never can be too safe, right? This ride has a huge click box, seems like. Because like I was trying to click this tree, and for whatever reason when I click in that space it selects the ride. Senior ratings at 65. Where are those speakers? I think there's one hidden under that bush, and there's one hidden under that one. Come on. Film scene being set up. For whatever reason, I don't know if that speaker was adding to the senior rating. Probably like because I put it down before anything else. So what were we at? Yeah, it's still the same thing. What do I want it to actually be? What would make sense? Maybe like airplane noises? Do we have anything that sounds like airplanes? (1940s) airfield? Meh, it'll do. We won't even hear it half the time. It's mostly for guests. Okay, where's the other one? There it is. And there it is. Where'd it go? There was one more. I was pretty sure I put down 3 of them. Is it under this guy? Yeah, it is. Oops, missed. Cool. Surprisingly, oh, I had a gigantic row of flowers that probably did the trick when it came to prestige. Or not the prestige, the scenery rating. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna pick this old queue clean, I guess. I don't think all of them will fit. We'll see. Is that too many? That's too many. Almost. It's not gonna quite match up, it seems like. Close enough though. Hey, look, went up a whole 20%, which is probably good enough. So let's just unpause and reopen that. Now when the time comes, we can move Flight of the Dragon over here and make some kind of other Western ride here. I haven't checked my research in a while. Yeah, speed track ride. Hyperspin. Probably want to put some sort of like family-ish ride over here. Have a good mix, you know. We have a couple of thrill rides and like each of the different areas. I want to have a mix of different kinds of rides. What do we got in terms of pre-built ones? Like, what would make sense? Whirly rig. Oh, you know what would make sense is maybe like a log ride, like a water ride. That's probably under track rides, right? Like the boom boat. It's pretty big. I mean, it's not exactly family ride, I guess, but I don't think it'll fit necessarily, but we could always build something like it, you know. So how do they do that? It goes around like a little curve and then it climbs a little bit and then it comes down and then it makes a big climb and then it makes a big drop into a big pool. Okay, something to consider. Whitewater. It's another water ride. Oh wow, it has a high starting point. That's an interesting idea. For those rides that are really dependent upon gravity to make them enjoyable, like starting up high, so like you don't have to worry about the initial climb. Log rides are great. They are pretty great. I'm guessing the boom boat is a log ride. It looks like a log ride from the picture. What is this? Tricky Plays Games? Princess Amelie's Castle Carts? The name makes it sound like a Steam Workshop, but I didn't install anything from the Steam Workshop. It's pretty impressive, though. Holy cow. Look at that. Tricky Plays Games? You guys can Google that. Is that a YouTuber? Better question is, why is it in my game? Did someone win like a contest and get it added to the base game or something? Crank Start's kind of an interesting one. It's just like this track where you're like racing around. More of the posh city side of the bourgeois when it comes to Western Frontier. I don't have much room because the edge of the park is right here, so it has to be small. So maybe I need to research more family rides that don't require a track. Whirly rig is one of the options. I think it has to do with barrels and stuff. Oh. I don't know, they kind of look like aliens. Maybe they're meant to be like squids or something. And coasters are always going to take up tons of space. Okay, let's go back into our research. Carousel into the sky, sounds good. Thrill ride, twist and spin. Compressed air swinging into action. Okay, sure. 1500. 1500. Put it there. I've got a few things. Yeah, I know that the Steam Workshop has tons of stuff that you can download, but I didn't think I downloaded anything from the Steam Workshop. Maybe I was looking through and I accidentally clicked something and it started and it downloaded it to my game. My blueprints. That's the only blueprint I have in there is my entrance sign. Magic twirl. Kickflip is kind of a generic ride. It'd be kind of fun to make like a little lazy river kind of thing. Oh, you know what this would be a good place for? Just like a track ride that just kind of slowly kind of wanders. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't get the best ratings. But if it was kind of like it's just like a boat tour through like different scenes. I don't know how well those actually work in this game though. Like all these track rides have something to them. Either they go really fast or like they go down big drops and stuff. Like Crankstart is all level ground, but it goes really fast, I assume. Hard to say. It's kind of a weird space to think about. Like I could easily move that and then make this all of Western Town and put up like a little barrier or something. Or put like little shops along here to create a visual barrier and then use the rest of the space for rides. Can I change the color of this ride? I can. Operator color? Who's the operator? You're the operator, right? Oh, that changes your hat color. And the other one I assume is t-shirt? Yeah. They're an actual staff employee, so they're like there 100% of the time, which is cool, I guess. Like I could... Do you think I could get away with making this Western by just like changing it to muddier colors? Or is that counter to what actually works? Or give it like a wooden texture look? Yeah. Maybe not so much. Because there's still going to be teacups with little cupcakes and, I don't know, is that cheesecake? Something. Okay, why is nobody... Oh. It is broken down. That is why. I wonder... This should... Just because I moved it, it shouldn't be taken off the maintenance roster. It might have been, but who knows. That one's apparently broken down. Where am I going next with this? Okay, I definitely want to remove this path. As well as delete the people on it, because that's what you get. They gotta walk the long way around, but I don't think that's a huge deal for them. It doesn't seem like people care about having to walk a lot in this game. I think the only time they care is like if there's long distances between one thing to the next. Like if I had a park, if I had all the rides over here and then, you know, there was gift shops and stuff way over here. It might also affect how findable, how visible stuff is. Like maybe they're more likely to stop in the hat shop because it's right here along the main path. And maybe the restaurant's only doing as good as it is because, well, as good as it is being relative, because it's right next to, you know, the main circle. Okay, the queues are really long on this ride. Maybe because it's reviving? Don't know. What's Priority Pass usage on here? Where's it at? Still 9 minutes for Priority Pass. I guess you don't get in the Priority Pass line till the very end. Maybe it would be more beneficial to have it jump the line right here. We can make the Priority Pass really good and jump the line from here to here. Bet we'd sell tons of them that way. Do I want to do that? Are people going to get mad at me if I do that? Like, is there such thing as making the Priority Pass too good? I know you can get other people's right out there. Oh, that was a message from earlier. Oh yeah, this is the one I refurbished. I haven't really noticed whether it's breaking down less or not. I haven't paid attention, I guess. Oops. Goodbye, everybody. Entrance? Hello? Why is it letting me move the entrance? Okay, well, I'm going to delete the path. It's really narrow gap. We'll see if it lets me do this or not. Might be too small of a queue setup would be invalid. What? Alright, I can fix this. Just narrow this corner just a little bit like that. You go there. Come on. You go there. I think I might have covered a speaker with the path, but oh well, I guess. Now there should be enough room. Come on, you can do it. Oh, now it's all weird because there's a slope. Ugh, I didn't realize. Z. No, JU. Okay, I do not want to connect it there. Okay, I guess I just have to deal with that. Never mind. Why is this invalid? Did I do it backwards? I don't... Because the entrance is where they go into the priority pass, and then the exit is where they rejoin the queue. So why is this invalid? I don't understand. Why is it not happy with this? Move it more this way, maybe. And... obstructed. Can I move that? No, it cannot be along a raised platform. Well, move that out of the way. Move you back here. Like that. Sometimes it's the path shape like a curve, yeah. And see, now I do not want it to connect. Q. What if I start it there? Come on. Come on, I saw it. It was there. It was there. No. I don't understand. Maybe if I move it that way. Maybe, I'm guessing the priority queue just has to be a certain length, and that doesn't meet the minimum length requirement. That's the only thing I would guess. Oh, can I wish I could just like, I wish the path works kind of like Bezier curve, so I could grab this point and move it down along this way, and the rest would just kind of update to follow. Instead, I just gotta outright delete it. Oops, I accidentally deleted the priority. Now it's not even wanting me. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I'm bothering so much with this. I'm gonna be moving this ride anyways. So let's put it right there, and exit right there. That should be more than enough room. If it's still not happy, then I don't know what it's up. I don't know what to do. There. Fine. Pretty stinking good priority pass. Much better than before. Now you don't have to get halfway through the line in order to use your priority pass. Good gravy. We managed, though. Is the singer rating still fine? Yeah. Still fine. Looks like a lot of those people just circle back around. No? I think they already paid for the ride. Right? Because they pay as soon as they go past this person. I wonder. This ride does not make me very much money. What's its monthly operating cost? It only cost me $310 a month to run. What if I just made this ride free? And would that like super boost its prestige? Just like let it run free for a while, get people interested, get the queues kind of longer, and then maybe add a price to it? Or maybe just use it for the sake of increasing guest happiness. So like, free ride? Sure, yeah, that's great. Plus, it's kind of like the original ride. Ride numero uno. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna just set the ticket price to 0. It's just straight up free. It's gonna cost you $300 a month, but that's fine. It might upset some people. Like if the queue gets really long, people are gonna be like, "The queue was so long for carousel number 1." But it's worth the experiment. Priority pass is not making me much money. Hopefully updating Fly of the Dragon will help. I bet this ride is probably due for a good priority queue now. I don't know why I lost so much money on it last month. Broken down, I guess. I don't know how to do it. The tough part is this part of the platform is raised up because I couldn't get very close to the track there. So my guess is I would need to maybe make it right here. So I'm taking all this path, shifting it down closer, and then connecting it right there. I don't know. Maybe you can make... I think priority passes have to be on ground floor, though. I do not think they can be raised up. Once again, this place is missing a vendor, huh? Doesn't it say missed customers somewhere? Oh, we haven't missed any sales, so I guess it's not that big of a deal if there isn't someone in there. Because missed sales happen when someone wants to buy something, but there's nobody at the store, so... What were the signs under? Props? Signs and advertising? I've actually not looked at the vehicles very much. Guess I don't know particularly what you would do with them other than just set them up as decoration. Grand Galleon. Oh, you know what? I did add my little water feature last time. Was it last time? I think it was last time. I have to eventually get like a big lake or something. Put a big pirate ship in there. I wish I could use this as a sign. Can use it as decoration. That's fine. I don't particularly need an actual sign that I can point to stuff. Hey, what's up, Nos? How's it going? I saw you were playing Skyrim Online? No. Elder Scrolls Online, not Skyrim Online. Elder Scrolls, right? I remember when I heard about Elder Scrolls Online, it sounded super interesting, but from what I can tell, it seems like it's more MMO than Elder Scrolls. Maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong on that. I did my time in World of Warcraft back in high school. I haven't really touched any other MMOs since then. No, that's not true. I played... Oh, what was that one that just closed down recently? Star something or other? No. I don't remember. But I didn't play it for very long. I mean, I played it for like a month or two, and poor pizza place, it's still missing. Maybe I can put something back there. WildStar, yeah, that's the one. I played that for a little while. They just closed down all their servers. It's probably this month. It's kind of sad. It was a fun game. I really liked it. It was a bit different with its combat. But, you know, it's hard to compete with the big boys, you know. It wasn't enough like Elder Scrolls, yeah. I think what people were hoping for with Elder Scrolls Online was really Skyrim co-op. You know, something that's basically Skyrim, but they can invite their friends to. It was a good game, it just had bad PR because of a bad launch and never recovered. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear much in terms of... I saw a couple YouTubers play it, I think, and that was about it. And so I don't know, was it paid when it first came out, or was it free to play right out the gate? Still miss Star Wars. I never played Star Wars Galaxies. What kind of shop do I want to add here? Food. So as soon as leave. What if I just take a chief beef and retheme it? Okay, let's pause it for a second. So now I'm gonna do something crazy and just remove the chief beef, put in a completely different shop. Like Mexcellente or Monsieur Frites. We tried the pizza. The pizza didn't seem to stick with people. Let's do Mexcellente. I think they have the same coverings and signs as well. I'm gonna put it here. So that's the advertised destination. And then just drop it into the ground. Cool. Now, oh crap. I really only want to select that one sign. Why can I not? Edit building. Delete that. Delete that. Oh, there's the awning. Okay. I was wondering if there was one. We'll get rid of the one down there. Guess we don't get any of the neon signs on the side, but I guess that's fine as it is. That's really all I was going for. And of course, we gotta update our staff rosters. Where's our new person? Oh, did it not add a new person? I don't think it added a new person. That's surprising. I don't know why I didn't. I add one myself. Ooh. I need to... Every time. Eventually I'm just gonna nix the whole staff roster and let people manage stuff themselves. Add in that. Is there any other shops that I'm missing? I don't think I need to add the restaurant, do I? Okay, that's fine. Alright, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween evening. Or, I guess it could be the next day for you. I don't know where you're at. Okay, well, good luck. Hopefully you sell some tacos or something. Priority queues always mess things up really weird, like leaves this huge gap. People are paying for it though. What are they saying about my party pass? Are they saying it's a little bit better value now? This number is decreasing, which is good. This number is going up, which is good. People are saying it seems cheap. Not very many people are saying it's cheap, though. The queue actually hasn't gone up very much, despite this being a free ride. Come on and take a free ride. Mission Carousel is free, but park entry was so cheap. That's right, boys and girls. It's free. How about the restaurant? You earning me money yet? No. We missed 5 sales, huh? Why is that? I need to raise up the senior rating, but like all this nonsense that I've added doesn't seem to do any good. Like, is it because it's too far away from the actual restaurant? Like, if I take all these flowers and literally put it right on top of the restaurant. Actually, no. I think the restaurant is over on the other side. Like, if I literally put it right on top of the restaurant, does that raise anything? No, it doesn't. Doesn't affect the singing rate. Oh. It actually helped to take it out of the restaurant. Maybe it has to do with the path leading up to it? Oh, I don't understand restaurants. People are like, it's not very prestigious. It's like, well, it only gets... And this perk keeps changing. I don't know why that keeps... Like, I put it on live music and it doesn't seem to do any good. Confirm changes. Free condiments. Place is always empty. Are you still earning me good money? Yeah. What about you? No. Why are you costing me so much? Prestige is way up there, which is cool. Probably charge 19. Just fine. Card cost me quite a bit. Station cost me quite a bit. Potential monthly profits 970. I'm guessing that means... So I'm guessing potential monthly income is based upon if this thing is running all the time and always runs with a full cart. So the potential monthly profit, the margin there is a little bit narrow. And I don't know why that just went up. Did the cost of something go down? Or maybe it's just this ticket price is now kicking in. I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't understand. But it doesn't matter because I'm still making money. Still have enough money to make my park fun. I haven't looked at my finances in a while. What's all my money going towards these days? All my shops and facilities are costing me more to run than anything else, but I suppose the idea is that they're meant to increase happiness and not necessarily make money. The rides are what make you the money. Ooh, what was that about? March just wasn't a good year? Lots of rides broken down? Don't know. I haven't had to take out any loans, which is good. Oh yeah, we never did reveal the research. Hammer swing. Okay. The aeronauts. Okay. Bump around, twist and spin. A jumping giant thrill. Let's just get all sorts of family rides and stuff. And last one too. I wish I could preview... Oh, you know what I can do? Since this is a pre-built blueprint, I was going to say I wish I could preview in this space over here to see how it's going to fit. But it's already one that exists. So I can just use the blueprint. Might end up being something like this that goes over the path. If it'll let me. It probably won't let me, but it's a nice idea. Once I remove those cues, I could probably put it like that. Yeah. Kind of forgot about my little plant pot that I stacked up on this rock. Took me so long to look for the perfect rock too, and I didn't even, just kind of left it here. So now if I take a look at the coaster again. Yeah, it'll let me fit it right there. So I'm kind of waiting for this thing to break down so I don't have to kick everyone out of the queue. I don't know. Maybe I'll save that for next time. Kind of been streaming longer than I was planning to tonight anyways. I figured it was Halloween, I might as well. I got a costume, I might as well dress up and play around for a little bit. Tinker around in the park. I was kind of itching to get back in here and add some like special effects to this coaster and stuff. Still some things I want to do with it, but I figure expanding the park and making it bigger is a bigger priority. So I think we'll tie it up here though. Everything's running pretty self-sufficiently. We take a look at all our staff members, make sure they're all happy. Your workload's low, but the janitor's workload is usually low. Your workload is low. I don't know why that is, but janitors, you only need like a couple of. Okay, let's see if anyone's particularly unhappy. Josefa, what's your problem? You're just tired? Is that what the problem is? Nobody's workload is high, though. Usually when it's high, that means they need more training. Our park rating isn't bad. What are our challenges? Looks like we got another one. We completed the monthly profit of $4,000. I don't know what month that was in, but park balance rating of 40. Well, we're only one away from that. That's kind of nice. And a fireworks display. That'll be really cool. I don't know where I want to have the fireworks display at. Somewhere focused around this main circle, you know, so like people can stand around, you know, up and down Main Street in here and kind of watch it. Maybe the firework. I don't know how far away they'll watch it from. Like if I had the fireworks show over here, will they watch it from over here, or is that too far away? Like, do I need to literally launch it around this circle or something? Plus, that's another monthly cost that doesn't really get me anything in return, but something to consider for next time. Thanks for everybody who's hanging out this time. I'll be back probably on Saturday. It's usually when I'm streaming. I was just streaming tonight because it's a special event and, you know, I only get one chance to wear this outfit. But thank you, Exotic Player, for the follow. Thanks, Nas, for the raid earlier. And to all you other lurkers out there, I hope you enjoyed everything. And until next time, good day, everyone. Bye-bye.